Hi everyone! Hello. So I just returned to India. I'm at my sister's place now. I look tired, right? I think I do look tired because I've not slept in a long time. I had a very dark night, so I've not slept. But I wanted to keep my what's in my backpack video very authentic, so I am actually literally unpacking right now. And yeah, so this is what I'm wearing. This was one pair of clothing that I had, and this used to be my formal pair of clothes in case I had to go to the embassy or any formal event. And I had these hiking shoes, which are called hiking. Here I went to a volcano hike. Here. And then, yeah. And these are my formal pair of trousers. This is the very popular pink jacket that a lot of people asked me to stop wearing because it was there in almost all my pictures. But yeah, it was a good free jacket that I got from Decathlon for pretty cheap. Starting with my day bag. So this was my day bag, and I chose this day bag because it folds into itself and becomes this size, so I could put it in my main backpack when I started traveling, which was very ideal for me. So here I have this cap, a rubber band, which I don't need anymore because I had this jacket, and a carabiner. I like to have long carabiners to this. So then I have this water bottle from Quechua. I do not recommend this water bottle because it leaks water. I think the one that I recommend would be like those steel ones. I started with that, but then it broke. It was somewhere in Ecuador, so I had to buy a new one. And let's see here. Dreamscatcher, co-host, gifted me this chocolates from the flight. Oh, by the way, on the last leg of my journey, I got upgraded to business class. This is a box to keep tampons, some cards, my earphones, all my pen drives and memory cards. This is the wallet that someone gave me after my wallet was robbed. So a very simple one. I keep in this the cash for the day, coins and just enough cash for the day. And now I have my cards there. A pen. I started with I think 2 or 3 pens. I'm returning with just one. But that, that's what happens with pen. Small diary. Just to take like random things like email IDs and stuff. My new passport. The old one was robbed. This one has very few stamps, but I am very attached to stamps, so it's fine. My phone that I bought in Mexico. Sticky notes, because I love leaving notes for people in hostels, for my hosts. And this is something that I did after my robbery. Basically, this is a color print of the main page of my passport, and I laminated it. So this is what I carry to most places, but you can't carry this to all the places. Like in Guatemala, I needed to show my original passport to get currency changed, and in some place I needed to show my original passport to book a bus ticket. So you do have to leave with your passport at some point. This is with all the cards that I need in India. I need it on me. This should be electronic section, but it's in my main bag, so I'll still show it. This is a power bank, a good power bank. It is needed. So this one's from Reliance. It worked fine. I hope it works fine. I got it like in last week before leaving. I had one from MI and it stopped working within a month, and then I had to break my head with them to get it changed, and they didn't change it, so I had to go through Amazon. They changed it. A lot of confusion. Eventually got this at the store. Worked fine. I'm very happy because this is very, very important, especially because when you're hitchhiking or stuff. Glasses case. My toothbrush. Toothpaste. Now my toothbrush and toothpaste should be in the toiletry kit, but it's in my day bag right now because I had how many hours? 2.5 plus 4.5 on the flight. So I'm waiting at the airport. So I'm waiting at the first airport. The phone charger, direct charger, and then I can use this cable with my power bank. This purse has coins from I don't know how many countries. Like all the countries that I went to. I went to 11 countries. This is a spare phone that someone had given me. It's not really very useful, but it was good enough to make domestic calls. I can't really install any application in this because it's not compatible. But later on my trip, I used this phone. When I would go out in the evening, I would just carry this phone. I wouldn't carry my other phone. So that just in case I got mugged, I had something to give them. Because from what I've been told, it's not nice to be caught without anything on you. This is my sunscreen in a poly bag because once I don't know, like the cap broke and then I put it in a poly bag, barely used it, I'm going to throw it. But sunscreen, very, very important. I thought I could not get sunburned, but I got sunburned twice. Now this is a very beautiful toiletry kit that I got from Ethiopian Airlines because I got acquainted. It's like this. I'm going to use it all for shorter trips because my toilet kit is a little bigger than that. This one. So it has toothpaste, toothbrush, eye mask. What is this? I don't know. Lip balm? Moisturizing lip balm. Earplugs. Comb. A pen because rich people always need a pen. Toothpick of all the things. Very interesting. I think I have the kit from my domestic flight as well. After that, this is what I got on my domestic, on my economy flight. Very minimal eye mask, pair of socks, toothpaste, and toothbrush. I got a pair of socks in business class as well, and I'm wearing it because my socks were stinking and my other pair of socks were in my main backpack, which was checked in. This is very important. This is a different box. So basically in more expensive countries, I would cook for the day and like generally pasta, and I would carry it in the box with a spoon and then eat it so that I don't have to buy food outside. Especially, yeah, in Argentina, Chile food was expensive outside, so I would always carry some snacks on me or something. Garbage. This is my laptop charger, and then in my day bag, I always have my laptop as well, which thankfully came back in one piece. My fanny bag, this was a gift from a girl I was traveling with, which was so nice of her. But I used it mostly when I was volunteering at the reception in Ecuador. It came in very handy at that time. Later, I didn't use it so much. Then, this, my universal charger. This is very, very important because the plug points were different everywhere. This is a novel that I've been reading. I don't know. Yeah. Basically, I started with 2 novels, so I would have one novel that I've already read and one that I would be reading. And when I reach a hostel with the book exchange place, I would change the read novel with the new one. But I didn't read very much in last year. I think I read like 5 or 6 books. Some map, Sao Paulo's map. I always have maps in my bag. Some more papers and stuff that I have to sort through. I will not go through them right now, but I put it in a poly bag because they were important. I just didn't know which place to put them. And this is my daily personal journal. Not daily, but I didn't write it write in this every day. But then I did write occasionally. This is the content that does not go on the blog. So basically, like my deepest thoughts, whatever, it goes here. This is when I was stuck in Colombia for 2 months, getting my passport done and stuff. This is a travel journal that I started. I'll show you how it looks. My adventure book. Yeah, like, oops. So not like this. And then I posted a lot of pictures and stuff, but it needs a lot of work. So, yeah, it's like this. It's a little heavy, but yellow fever vaccination, nobody asked for it, but apparently it's mandatory, and I needed it in to apply for Bolivia visa, so it is important, essential. That was my day bag. Here goes. Now this is my main bag. It's a 48 liters Osprey Exos model that I absolutely love. It's my best purchase in last 1 year. I think it was like $190. But then I started with a backpack which is not great. In fact, one of the strap came off, and like within first month of traveling I had to stitch it together. So I understand the importance of a very good bag. That's why I invested in this one. It's my favorite brand. Oops. It weighs right now like 14 kilograms. Just the main bag. The small one would be like 2 kgs. And it weighs so much because I have so many kids baskets in it. When I started traveling, I think I traveled all of the world like 10 or 12 kgs. So this is a small bag that folds into itself, and it's great. It was given by someone in a hostel. So basically it opens up like this. So I carry it for the day. I don't carry my better bag anymore after I got dropped because that was a good bag after better. So I'll just carry this one. It's nice. That was in one side pocket. Padlock with a long shackle, very, very important. Goes in some of the hostels. I don't like the smaller padlock does not fit. I had started with another padlock, but I lost it on the way. It was on my bag, but when I reached my hostel, it was not there. Wipes, a lot of wipes for emergency toilets. Now let's see what's in the flag. Oh, I came back with the spices. This is some basic spices that I had purchased in Colombia. It has like turmeric, cumin seeds, cumin powder, and something that is called as curry powder, which makes no sense to me. Basically, it's a mix of few spices. So I carried this in case I could Indian someday for my craft When you travel for the neon, you have stuff like this. I would definitely not recommend traveling like this. This is Agua Oxigenada. And this is, I got these piercings in Colombia, the top ones, and then this one. So that it does not get infected, I got this one too. This is my sewing kit. It has some small needles, very tiny, like this size, and a big needle in case my backpack broke. I can't find it. Oh yeah. So this was a big needle that I traveled with. And I have white and black threads. So it was perfect. This again for my crafts, color pencils, color pens. Personally not traveled with this thing. These are all the threads that I bought. I'm obsessed with colors and obsessed with threads. These are like some threads that I bought. And there's a social project in it that I've not finished because I couldn't find the thread. Another scissor, mosquito repellent soap. I bought this in Colombia. I bought it for Amazon, but I didn't use it on Amazon because on the boat there were no mosquitoes. Especially when you're hitchhiking, you need something more threads. Use this. Oh, shit. So on the side pockets, I have a few poly bags, so I can use it as dustbin and a tissue paper. And on the side, I usually have my flip-flops. Now this is my dry towel, very very important because it dries really quick and takes very less space. You can see it's not folded well, otherwise it takes very very less space. But the best thing is it dries well quick, so you don't have a stinking towel in your backpack. But from Decathlon again. For the beach. Yeah, sarong, whatever. I use it as a scarf, beach towel, or bed sheet, whatever. Because I tried using my rain towel as beach towels, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the feeling. These are ropes for my hammock that I'm sure I bought for the Amazon trip. Now, let me open the main pack. Like, I know you guys can see. Yes. I guess I have to do. This is my laundry bag. The bag I had stitched myself. It's a very very light material. When I start traveling, I would weigh everything and I left with the things that were very light. So just made it, but it's giving up now. I have fixed it twice already. Just tearing from the top. But serves me well. For it, yeah. This is my food bag. So basically I would carry like pasta in it, pasta, oil. Yeah. Soup packets. Some sauces that I got from my friends and this is my toiletry kit that I got in Bolivia because earlier I left with a plastic bag. Not a good idea. Needs a lot of sound and not efficient at all, especially for someone who has fluency as me about organizing things. So it has like a eraser, deodorant, shower gel, face wash, hair gel that I don't need anymore, shampoo, conditioner got recently old, scrub. And here I have some small soap bars that you generally get from a hotel. And some big sachets of shampoo. I actually stocked pretty well before going to Brazil because Brazil is very expensive, so I bought stuff in Colombia. This is my packing cube, a small one. I'll show you what it has. A cap. It was a gift. Someone in Colombia. Actually pretty cool. Could have used it. For colder places, another beanie, some matching gloves, pair of socks. So I travel with 4 pair of socks, 2 normal and 2 hiking socks and 2 pair of bathing suits. So this is the one where I keep all these little things, my underpants and stuff. This is the bigger packing cube. It has all my clothes. So this is all the clothes that I wore last 1 year. Some dolls that I got, remains, my flip-flops. This was my electronics bag. So it has like my camera charger, which I don't need anymore because my camera is rocked. Some chargers, cables. Okay, keep everything in this. This has all the souvenirs, like all the fridge magnets for my friends. I'm going to go through that. This was my medical bag. What medicines did I travel with? I don't know, methadone is very very important for me, so I thought it was methadone. I get cold very easy. Some paracetamol, band-aids, eye drops that I never used, Disprin in case I get a very very bad migraine. One thing that I used a lot and is very important for me is this balm because I get very bad headaches. Styling stuff here. This is my long bag. So it has some washing powder, some detergent soap, brush. Yeah. And my soap is in this Ziploc bag. Very very easy to get. This was like my little bag. That has one lipstick that I used I think 2 times. I got a moisturizer, nail cutter, a little mirror that I never needed, kajal, a comb, little bottle of perfume, nail filer. That's it. Again, souvenirs. These are souvenirs as well, but these are for me. It has rocks, fridge magnets, little things like which means a lot. I was hitchhiking on Christmas Eve and I found this on the road, so I kept it as a souvenir to myself. Things like that. Pine cones, threads. Oh my god, I have a lot of threads. These are some piece of cloth that I got from Mexico because I want to make something of this and maybe give it to my friends as souvenirs. Fridge magnets again in a purse that I got from my mom. And I have this hammer. Oh my god! I found a ring that I thought I lost. That is one. I have bought it in the Amazon. It's for kids, but I use it and I really like it. It's the hammock that I used for 4 days to keep my house in the Amazon. Very smile. This is a file with all my documents and brochures that I have collected on the road for my scrapbook. And this is a horseshoe that I found on one of the hikes and I kept it. It's $62. That's it! Oh yeah, this few stuff here and then I'm done. This is a small bag that I carried. in case I wanted to go. I don't want to carry a small bag. So this is the dress. This is a bag that I got as a gift. Beautiful, beautiful bag. I love it. From the Amazons. Again, it's another foldable bag. I think it's essential. But one is fine. I have two. This one, yeah, someone else gave it to me. I kept it because I was carrying groceries a lot. So at times, and when I couldn't pack well, I needed a third bag, so I used that one. This is my glass case that I made myself when I lost mine. That's it. Create a mess here. That's my stuff. Since I'm really hungry and I'm really tired, I want to sleep, I want to eat my first Indian meal after returning. Apart from Hindi special, because I love Hindi. Okay. Bye bye! I hope you guys liked the video. If there's anything that you think I missed, please let me know. Bye bye!